guys, how you doing? Welcome to Fabulous Homes TV. I promise you this is the best 30 minutes that you guys are going to spend watching TV for a while. So here what? I wanted to let you guys know about what we have coming. We want to cover a little bit of inspiration. We want to know that after you're done watching this show, you will get that pep in your step that makes you get off your couch and say, hey, I want to go chase my purpose and I want to make something happen with my life. Right? So we're going to touch on some inspiration. We're also going to touch on my favorite topic, which is real estate. Of course, you guys know you have to get to your own home, and we're going to teach you simple little guides that can get you from where you are right now to your home. All right? We're also going to touch on some education. We believe financial literacy is like super important, and we need to give you guys little tips and little, tidbits here and there to get you guys from where you are right now also to where you need to be, because at the end of the day, we want you guys to build wealth. We want to empower you guys. We want to empower our whole nation, Guyana, right? We can't be expecting all this oil and we're not prepared, via the education to know how to manage your wealth when you get it, right? Then we're going to touch on some fashion. You guys know that my other passion is fashion, so I really love that aspect. So we're going to touch on some fashion, we're going to touch on some entertainment, and we are also going to touch on some current updates and news, what is going on in and around wonderful Guyana. So I want you guys to tune in. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be one of those 30 minutes that you're going to enjoy. You're going to look forward to it consistently every single week. And we can't wait to see you guys on the other end of the screen. Bye now. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Fabulous Homes TV. This is episode number 3. I hope you guys had an opportunity to see the last 2 episodes, but if you didn't, make sure you go to our Facebook page, which is Fabulous Homes TV, and catch up on the episodes that you missed. But I don't want you missing any other, so remember, it's every Sunday at 3 p.m. with the exception of Saturday, the first Saturday of every month when it's 6:30. So I hope you enjoy this new episode. Let's get started.
When I see my friends become my enemy, I have to far.
No one near them will not go.
No link, no part. Cause I know dirty heart can't sweep with broom. They are like the trees we can't bloom, and they shall slowly fade away. And I know dirty heart can't wash with soap. The meditation we supply proof, and they shall slowly fade away.
Well, I'm an assassin with no remain. Enough of them now go like that showing ya why. Bad mind stuck in a them head like a tumor. Them fake like 3 stripe, pan a night made by Puma. Them tell believe police, not only by rumor. Start go you not to them, I say you got a code. Get your visa, you fly out, them a pray for you drop out them. Sit down and calculate by in and you account them. Say them are your friend, but them heart warm about your men say.
Well, dirty heart can't sweep with broom.
Good and never.
They are like the trees we can't bloom.
Good and never.
They shall surely fade away. And I know dirty heart can't wash with soap, and there is no bad mind antidote. They shall slowly fade away. Then look along, we tell them say we stop fight. Can't son of the enough of them a come and act like them are your brother, all them good for flip backbite. Watch them kill it pretty soon, them a go show them colors like a stoplight. Them
color down a frostbite. Them hearts so dirty, want to discover with a Scotch Brite. Them need a whole reservoir of jelly water to wash off them heart. That could hold in on the bad pan at the standpipe.
Find out, dirty heart can't sweep with broom.
Good and never.
They are like the trees we can't bloom.
Good and never.
They shall surely fade away. And I know dirty heart can't wash with soap. The meditation to supply proof, and they shall slowly fade away.
Or lease.
Do you have a stable job? Can you actively afford 50,000 Guyana dollars or 250 US dollars every month for 36 months? If you answered yes, Then rush down to Fabulous Homes International, Guyana. Georgetown office, located at 9 Church and Camp Street next door to the pet shop, or the Berbice office, upper floor of the Gordon's Mall in New Street, New Amsterdam. And let them help you dash where your landlord.
I come for collect next month, friend, this month, because you're always owing me.
No more money for you, because I get my own house now.
Bruh.
Fabulous Homes International, Guyana, making the dream of homeownership a reality, making it easy to own a brand new home all over Guyana. Schedule an appointment today on 615-8740 or 609-8233 or 223-0340. All right, I hope you really enjoyed that, because remember, we really like to motivate you guys and at least inspire you guys at the beginning. I know we're in your homes, and a lot of times people don't really think about motivation on that level. So I really hope you enjoyed that piece. And every week we're striving to do something that will connect or resonate with your soul, so that at the end of it you will really be glued to these episodes every single week. But let's just talk a little about Fabulous Homes. Now, we came into this market a little over 10 years ago, and let me just tell you, this venture was one of the most challenging ventures ever. But I am Guyanese, and like everything else, you know, we thought about how we can actually give back, but in a major way, something that was impactful. Like, what exactly could we have done from the aspect of real estate where we're in? That's our market, that's our niche, that's what we love, that's our passion, that's our joy, that's what, you know, lights us up every day. So we got on the ground. What do you say? You say boots on the ground? Yes, we got in here and we did a feasibility study. That's a huge research, by the way. And it took about 4 years, just getting all the details, all the facts, talking to people. I promise you, we spoke to about 48,000 people. Yes, we did. And what we learned is that a lot of people needed a home. A lot of people were renting. I know when I left Guyana, a lot of people owned houses, a lot of people. And now I came back and I see a lot of people are renting places. And some of the places that we saw them renting, because like I said, we really were out there. As soon as the rain sprinkled, okay, it didn't even come down. As soon as it sprinkles, the place that they're renting would flood out. They would get up and they would step off their bed and step into water. And, you know, it was really hard seeing these different scenarios. I promise you we could write a book about all of those experiences. But what we figured is that all of these people needed help. And when we asked the question, hey, would you guys entertain, if you had an opportunity to just put aside $50,000 every month that went towards your home, and at the end of that process you can actually have an opportunity to own your house, would you do it? And so that went on for a while until we got to the point where we realized that a lot of folks have the ability to say, if I commit to something and if I could dedicate to this process, I will get to my house. So as you guys say, we get our feet wet. Yes, we did get our feet wet here. We studied how we could have helped you guys. We did the research to back it up. And then we provided you with a platform that can literally help the masses. I mean, we can assist from low-income earners all the way up to the people that are super rich and don't need a program for anything. We have a program that is designed for every single budget. So nobody has to come and say, oh, well, you know, I don't know if I could, I could get approved, or I don't know if I'll qualify if I go over there. You never know. So you need to come and find out from us, or take the time off. Take the time off during the day. Some of you actually take a day off. It doesn't take that long. 10 to 15 minutes stops for a consultation, and you come in and find out what you can qualify for. We believe that homeownership should be like a right, just like breathing. Okay? That's how important we see this platform as, and we would like for you guys to get to that point where you realize how important this is for you, so you decide to become a homeowner. And it's not a big complicated process. It's not. We didn't make it complicated because it doesn't have to be complicated. You have a way to get to your very own home using one of the 5 programs that we designed around things that you guys are already familiar with. You guys are familiar with layaway, right? You guys are familiar with the box hand program. You guys are familiar with options, guys, and it's all interest free. What else can you guys ask for, right? So come down and see us. We're doing these series so that you guys can get to see the other side of Fabulous Homes and what we're actually doing for the public and what we're doing to help the masses. Not just those people that can afford, you know, like we say, 40, 50, 60 million dollars, but people who can barely afford maybe 4 million, but they like to get to a house. Or even in some instances with our mini house program, you guys can do that from $3 million to $6 million. And we can do it on your land also. So come in and find out. You have to figure out how you can do it and let us know how we can provide you with the same opportunity that we've provided for so many Guyanese already to take advantage of this opportunity, which is a home ownership platform to assist you get to your very own home. If you're one of those many people thinking about taking the next step necessary to turn your homeownership dream into reality, then we can help you turn your thoughts into action. At Fabulous Homes International, we aim to change tenants into homeowners with a range of options to get you started or to help you continue on the path to home ownership. Welcome to Avalon Reserve, a new development coming to Friendship South on the east bank of Demerara. Choosing somewhere to live in Guyana can be a real challenge for those who find themselves torn between the hustle and bustle of the city life and the powerful emotion and sense of well-being conjured when one lives in an area imbued in natural beauty. We have something right up your alley. Here is Avalon Reserve, a new development coming to Friendship South, just half an hour drive away from the capital along the eastern bank of the Demerara River. You will find this beautiful, pristine gem presently under development. Over the next years, our intention is to transform this space into a thriving, vibrant community. Now, we're going to go and listen to a piece from Les Brown. Remember, this program is also designed to empower you, to get you to open up your mind, to realize that you can go from being a tenant to that of a homeowner. But you have to realize that it takes some sort of a commitment, some sort of dedication on your part to make that happen. And I think the best person that, you know, like I said, has resonated with my soul has been Les Brown, to an extent where he will make you think first, and then at the second, he'll allow you to go and start thinking about how you can change your own life. And for some of you, you can look at it as to how I can do something after listening to him. Like, what is it that I can do now? I know we're talking real estate, right? And we aim to motivate you, and we aim to get you to your own home. But ask yourself, how or what is it that he has said that has spoken to me to where I would get up from my couch and say, hey, I want to go chase my dream. And if that dream is home ownership, then I guess that will be the thing you will go and chase until you actually get there. So I really hope this piece is really beneficial to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be easy. It was hard laying on the floor of the Penobscot building, looking out of the window, daydreaming, saying, Les, can you do this? Can you make this happen? I used to listen to tapes day in and day out about See You at the Top, my great friend Zig, and Dennis Waitley, and different other motivational speakers, and Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, and Dexter saying, don't let nobody steal your dream. I used to ask myself, can I do this? And something said within me, you're the one. You're the one. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. While you're here, and before you go back home to your respective cities and communities, write down at least 5 reasons on why you deserve your dream, on why you won't give up, what's going to make you unstoppable, why you must be unreasonable, because logical, practical thinking says you can't do it today. But if you want to produce unreasonable results in your life, like living your dream and taking charge of your destiny, you've got to be an unreasonable person. You've got to be an uncommon person. So write down the reasons of why you're here. My first major goal was to buy my mother a home. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, what will reasons do, Les? Nietzsche said, if you know the why for doing, you can endure almost anyhow. What do you mean by that? If you know why you're doing something, when the hard times come, and they're going to come, when the disappointments and the rejections come, and they're going to come by the truckloads, your reasons will be your rod and staff to comfort you, to pick you up. Once again, I got a saying on one of my tapes, if life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Let your reasons get you back up.
We proudly present the Oasis Country Club community here in beautiful Guyana, embracing renewable energy and a green economy. We aim to ensure our homeowners save money on their energy needs while leaving the smallest carbon footprint possible. Guyana is evolving, and with these changes comes growth, prosperity, and major development in the public and private sector. So come home every day to paradise at the Oasis, where affordable luxury meets fine detailing in this enclave of a single-family home community. Our modern floor plans are designed for the way your family lives. We offer superior quality homes in an amazing natural environment, nestled in the mainland, overlooking the Mazaruni River, conveniently near Bartica, the gateway to Guyana, pristine hinterland. Reserve your piece of paradise today while there are still house lots available. Call us today on 592-615-8740 or 592-609-8233, or call our office line at 592-223-0340, or for our overseas folks, you guys can call 1-855-232-5550. Hey guys, now to the fun part. I want you guys to take a look at one of our models. Every week you guys will get to see another model or another new model. But this week here, I want you to take a look at one of our models. This particular home, of course you will get to see in our video just now, is proof of what we do at Fabulous Homes. And that's just one of many properties that we have done. And you have an opportunity also to schedule an appointment to go up and take a look at it yourself when you have an opportunity. And you'll get to see firsthand what you could build or what kind of house that you could live in, and you have an opportunity to even dream a little bigger and say, oh wow, this is something that I could see myself living in. I could see myself living in a 2-bedroom house, or a 3-bedroom house, or a 4-bedroom house, or a 4-bedroom with a garage, or a 3-bedroom with a garage. And you have an opportunity to see firsthand the homes, the plans that we have laid out. And of course, we also can customize something based on what you like, because not because we have a model already means that you have to take that one. You can always sit with the architect and design something that is based around your character, your personality, right? So go ahead and take a look at this house. I hope you enjoy it. right, well, this week our financial literacy tip is about saving. But remember, we are using saving as it applies to our homeownership platform. So, remember, financial literacy is a common sense understanding as to how your money works, right? Your money, now nobody else's money, your money. So, if we talked about savings, which we're just going to touch on a little bit, right? Let's use a layman's term. I know a lot of you have heard about saving, and probably you grew up saving, and you save to do this, and you save to do that. Let's ask you, if you were to just, because so there's a lot of people that we spoke to, right? And a lot of them say, hey, I find it so hard to save, right? And then we ask them, okay, so what exactly are you guys doing with that extra money? We call it miscellaneous finances in financing. But for you guys, according to my staff, you guys call it the fine walk money, right? Yes, the fine walk. Yes, we know about the fine walk money. So if you were to just say, take $1,000 out of the fine walk money every single week or month or however often you guys take these fine walk, you now could have put aside $1,000 if you did that. For some people, we've heard of, I would spend a $5,000 every weekend, right? So if you spend $5,000 every weekend and you were to just say, hey, I'm going to cut back on spending that $5,000 and save $2,500 out of that $5,000, right? And every single weekend you put aside that money, or for those of you that like to buy food on the road, right? You were spending a couple, $1,000, $2,000. I don't know how much you guys spend on food, but you were to set aside just $1,000 out of that money. And if you did that for 30 days, y'all, that's $30,000 you set aside that you've put aside to go towards your home ownership program. So you don't have to make this home ownership dream seem like this big, ginormous, dream that you could never get to. You put aside that money every single day, right, for 30 days. And then for those of you that can afford maybe the smallest house in the program, which is our 2-story mini, that's a 2-story miniature house, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. That is only $40,000 a month, y'all. So if you were to just set aside $1,000 for 30 days, and then you save an extra $10,000, and you apply $40,000 to go towards your mini, which is the first house that some of you will ever own, guess what? You now made a decision to change your financial future forever, because you will now own a real asset, which is a house, all right? And now you can build wealth by simply committing to just putting aside $1,000 every single day for 7 years, guys. And the house can be yours. So think about it. And I hope this tip really resonates with a lot of you, because now you have a way to get to your house and you have no excuses. You guys know that my other passion is fashion, so I really love that aspect. So we're going to touch on some fashion, we're going to touch on some entertainment.
Now we've come to the other part that I like, fashion, which is my other passion. And a lot of you have been asking for, my dresses and who does this and who does that for me. You'll have an opportunity to get any of those pieces very, very soon. But I want to bring awareness, like we mentioned before, to our local fashion industry. There are some amazing, amazing talent that are right here in Guyana, and I think they're overlooked. Brings us to the end of the 3rd episode of Fabulous Homes TV. It's educational, it's informative, it's motivational. You get a little bit of, to see what we do. You get to see a house or two. You get to see what we've done. Proof is always in the pudding, as we tell all of you. You get to see my other passion, which is fashion. And of course, we want to encourage you guys to think about becoming a homeowner. it's not a dream. It's not a dream that you can't attain. It's a dream that we can make a reality for you if you're willing to take the steps. And they're not difficult steps. They're they're quite simple, should we say. They're quite simple. And it's not complicated. It's just a great way for you to say, hey, this year, 2019, will be the year that I take a step in the direction towards my own home. This year, I'm going to start a program. This year, I'm going to start maybe one of the homeownership platform. This year, I'm going to do something that is going to change my financial future forever. And guess what? You can do that when you're a homeowner, because there's so many awesome, amazing benefits that you get from being a homeowner. And we're going to share some of those testimonies next week. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you are glued in to what will be one of the best half an hours ever on television. Go to fabuloushomesinternational.com or www.fabuloushomesinternationalguyana.com and find out, explore all the ways that we can assist you. We can assist whether you have your own land or if you don't have your own land. We can assist you in literally every aspect as it pertains towards getting you involved in real estate, or getting you to the point where you can own some real estate, or getting you to the point where if you're a tenant, you have an opportunity to get your own home once and for all, right? Or for the first time in your life for some of you, or for some of you, it might be your second or your third house. It might be an investment property. Whatever it is, we just want to guide you in the direction as you get there. And it's quite simple. If you need to reach your family professionals at Fabulous Homes, make sure you call them on 592-615-8740 or 592-609-8233 or 592-223-0340. For the overseas guys and girls, call 1-855-232-5550. That's 1-855-232-5550. Homeownership is easy, guys, and we're on a mission to change tenants into homeowners all over Guyana. We look forward to seeing you on the stage one of these days, collecting your keys to your very own home. Bye, y'all.